What's up, guys? Marlon here, back with another massive video for you guys and girls today. And oh boy, this is my review for Microsoft's Inside Xbox. I believe it's called XO18 Special in Mexico. I think the people in the crowd was actually more hyped than Microsoft themselves. Like, I was just like, okay, going into this expecting some new IP releases, or maybe Banjo, you know, Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts 2 or something. Nothing like that. I mean, it was just a lot of hype from the crowd, but nothing from Microsoft. I mean, they stressed the whole Gamepass situation. I understand it's their Netflix type of subscription moving forward or whatnot, and I can see them making a lot of money off of it, and it have a lot of value because there's a lot of AAA first party, you know, Xbox titles that you can actually play on there, which is really good. So you can play Gears, you can play Crackdown, you can play State of Decay, you know, there's a lot of value there, but that's pretty much majority of the whole entire stream. Of course, Kingdom Hearts pretty much stole the show with Winnie the Pooh. I was really excited to see that. And of course, Crackdown 3, which is now cut down to 2-player co-op, which I'm really concerned about that game. Hopefully they don't delay it anymore. It's coming out in February. Other than that, at the end of the conference, Matt Booty, the head of Microsoft Studios, pretty much talked about 2 studios that they're picking up. That was it. I was hoping for Banjo and Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts 2, or something new, you know, maybe Conquer or something like that coming back, or something to kind of pull us in for the holidays. Nothing. They talked about the obvious, you know, Black Friday deal with $100 off of an Xbox. Other than that, guys, I mean, it was weak. It was underwhelming. Microsoft, lay off the crack pipe. If you guys want to have a chance in this well, I can't even say in this generation, because this generation is over with for Microsoft. They pretty much gave up on the Xbox brand after this poor, lackluster conference that they have today. So I mean, it's just a horrible experience altogether for Xbox fans. A lot of people was just like, man, RIP Xbox. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what they do with the Xbox 2. Microsoft needs games and more games. I think after Scalebound got canceled, that's when the ship starts sinking for Microsoft, and they couldn't really kind of bounce back after that. And so right now, that's what's killing them the most. I understand that they're acquiring a lot of new studios and whatnot, but only time will tell if that will actually save them. But Phil Spencer, Matt Booty, you guys need to understand what gamers want, and you guys need to go back to the drawing board, execute with first-party titles, because first-party titles is what sells consoles, and of course the third-party games. But Sony, they understand what it means to cater to the gamers. That's the thing with Sony. They put out these big blockbuster, you know, first party titles, and that's what's driving the console sales, not so much on the third party side. But Microsoft needs to pay attention on what Sony is doing, pay attention on what Nintendo is doing with the Switch, and just dropping all these AAA titles. I mean, Nintendo just bounced back from the Wii U, so the Wii U is pretty much the Xbox One right now all over again. And you know, with the holiday season coming out, they could have developed and generate more sales if they had something, you know, to reveal, like, you know, coming out this month or something like that. There's nothing to kind of grab people's attention or anything like that to get the hype up. So with this lackluster conference, they pretty much gave up on the Xbox brand for this generation. So hopefully they learned their lesson and they can pretty much bring the pain. But I was happy to see Winnie the Pooh in Kingdom Hearts 3. I was happy to see Crackdown 3. It looks a lot better. Other than that, everything else was trash. So this conference for me gets a 2 out of 10. Just boring, crack pipe smoking. I mean, I'm just like, Phil Spencer, Matt Booty, what are you guys thinking? So leave y'all thoughts down in the comment section down below. The worst conference, and this is the last conference, Inside Xbox conference for the year, and this is how you're going to end the year with all this garbage stuff. I mean, Game Pass is cool. Like I said, they had a lot of games to show for Game Pass. I believe 14 or 16 games, but a lot of them were lackluster. So it's just like, oh my god, I'm falling asleep. And just when you think that they're actually going to show something, they show you a game that we already know about, like Devil May Cry, or they will show new content for Tomb Raider, or they'll show content for Sea of Thieves. I'm like, oh my God, Microsoft, okay, we don't care about this. We don't care about titles that are already out. We want new games. But hey, a lot of people out there waste their money and buy an Xbox thinking that, yo, they're gonna deliver on a promise, but it's a slap to the face to Xbox fans. So leave your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Microsoft, wake up. Peace. We out of here.